For the last few years, I've grown sweet potatoes, or what these are actually is Japanese yams. They're purple on the outside, and they have this beautiful white flesh on the inside, and they are most like the homegrown potatoes here in Alberta, or the ones that you buy. I'm allergic to those, so these are a really nice alternative. So I start them in the inside a few months before planting season begins. I cut off the bottom end and the top end. You only need a tiny little bit cut off, and then put them onto the moist soil on top. And you can leave them there for a few months even before they get these little teeny tiny little sprouts growing out. And pretty soon they're a big plant. You can see the two grew out of this potato end, and there's a little tiny one next to it starting to grow. I put them in a pot, inside a pot, and the pot that they are growing in has a hole at the bottom to let excess water out so that they don't get over wet. They like it quite moist all the time. They don't really like to get dry. And in the summertime, if it's hot outside, you do need to keep them watered well in, as I said, a big pot. So if you're walking down the street in town and you see planters with these big vines and they have these huge triangle shaped leaves, it's very likely a sweet potato vine that's growing with the other plants in the pot. It makes really nice greenery. They get beautiful little tiny flowers. I have had people ask me, "Oh, where'd you get that vine?" Because they want it to grow one too, for the flowers and the greenery. So anyway, after they grow in the pot, you cut off the slips and you put them into the dirt and let them get rooted. And then you can plant them outside when the frost is done with for the year. Plant them out there in the sun and they will grow. And you need a hot place to grow them.